Hello friends! The second generation CX4 is arguably Suzuki's most successful model in recent years. It is difficult to single out serious problems. In addition, the simple design does not require high maintenance and repair costs. Compared to its predecessor, corrosion protection has been improved. However, it is worth clarifying, better does not mean perfect. Therefore, if you plan to operate the car for many years, it is better to additionally protect the bottom, hidden cavities, hood, and engine compartment from corrosion. It is worth thinking about applying ceramic protection to the paintwork of the body. The paint is soft, prone to scratches and chips. Additional soundproofing of the cabin will not be superfluous. At high speeds and when driving on wet pavement, the noise level is slightly higher than expected. Interior trim can be disappointing. You will not find luxury soft plastics or high-quality fabrics here. The plastic is hard and gives off unpleasant odors at first. Textile upholstery is one of the cheapest. However, the price of the car is not prohibitive and, in general, corresponds to the quality, including the finish. The Suzuki CX4 is your typical budget crossover and you just have to accept it. In pre-styling cars, it happened that the upper part of the center console was deformed from the sun. The problem was fixed under warranty. A batch of cars came under recall to replace the backs of the front seats. The pockets that contained the side airbags could prevent the airbags from deploying properly. Yes, the interior quality is not the best, but the performance is good. Front and rear space is sufficient and the trunk holds from 430 to 1,269 liters of luggage. Equipment, it is better to look for the top-end GLX Plus package. It had a fairly large number of elements that increase the level of comfort and safety. Inside you can find a combination of seat upholstery and an impressive sunroof. As for the engines, there was not much choice. Engine code M16A, with a return of 117 horsepower, offered decent performance and comparatively low fuel consumption. Typical breakdowns, they are difficult to distinguish. With high mileage, oil leaks occur from under the valve cover, less often from under the timing cover. Usually, if a given motor is regularly serviced and not tortured, it runs very well and does not break down. The diesel 1.6 DDIS with 120 horsepower was available in Europe. It's not bad either, but carries higher risks of costly breakdowns after 200,000 kilometers. In addition, the turbo diesel is quite noisy. Since 2015, it has been taken off the market. In some markets, diesel versions lasted until 2018. The turbo diesel is the only engine that has been paired with a robotic dual-clutch gearbox. After restyling, along with the 1.6 VVT, a turbocharged booster jet 1.4 R4 with 140 horsepower appeared, K14C. It received direct fuel injection, valve hydraulics, a timing chain drive, and a Mitsubishi turbocharger. So far, nothing has been heard of problems with this engine. After restyling, the Europeans lost the outdated 1.6 VVT, and in addition to the booster jet 1.4, they had access to a 3-cylinder 1.0 with 111 horsepower. The engine has a similar design to the 1.4 BJ, but is supercharged by an IHI turbocharger. The 1.4 booster jet has good dynamics, and fuel consumption is not much higher than versions with 1.0 R3. In the spring of 2020, the R3 and R4 turbo engines gave way to the 1.4 booster jet hybrid with 129 horsepower in the European catalogs, with SHVS 48B mild hybrid system. The set includes a 10 kilowatt 48V ISG starter/generator with electric motor function, a lithium-ion battery, and a DC-DC converter. The internal combustion engine 1.4, already marked K14D, has undergone significant design changes. The timing chain and the shape of the pistons and chain were affected. An additional oil spray appeared on the piston bottom. Variable valve timing was installed on both shafts, and the intake manifold became integrated. During restyling, corrections were made to the electronics of the steering system, since the accuracy and operation of the amplifier itself caused many complaints. For example, a nervous reaction when the steering wheel returns to the zero position. It is worth remembering that the Suzuki SX4 is a light machine and therefore sensitive to crosswinds at high speeds. Some owners have noticed a squeak coming from the rear wheels. The problem is not serious and was caused by biting pads. To eliminate it, it is necessary to remove the pads and clean the bracket and guides. If you know of other model malfunctions, be sure to write about it.